Welcome to Caching Waves. Today we're doing an update on Bitcoin. If you want to follow my time zone, it's UTC -4, and I'm currently on the BitGet exchange. Yesterday I entered a short, and I wanted to show you what I'm expecting from here and adjustments I'm making to protect profit. Well, first of all, on the 4-hour, I have a proposed WXY coming up to the 40K region, and currently on the B wave of the A within the A. Now zooming in closer, just so you see what we're talking about here, we have an A wave down, followed by a expanded flat W, 3-wave X, and either an ABC to complete right here in this area, in which case we'd look for further downside, targeting between the 50 and the 618. Between the 28K, 27.75K region, we'll be able to get more targeted targets as the wave fills out. Now going in further, as I said, this can either be complete up here as the Y, in which case the W took longer than the Y. We have a 1 down in a diagonal. We have a 3-wave correction, ABC, in which case we're coming down to further downside, where our third wave would target around 27,800. So that was the trade I opened yesterday. I opened it from this area as we were dropping. And as you can see, we got another drop. But there's one thing we have to be concerned about. As you guys know, I also follow some time fib. And usually I like to get at least a 0.33 correction off the proposed 1 wave. And as you can see, we didn't hit it here. We got an ABC up, and it doesn't mean it can't happen, but it's not probable that we're complete here for the 2 wave. And based on the reaction we got yesterday, it's possible we come up for 1 more wave higher, and our 2 would actually be over here where we get a flat 3 waves, get our 3-wave move down, and now we're looking for 5 waves up before further downside. So I'm still in the short, but I did protect myself, and I raised my stop to 29,295.50. And the reason for this is we would have to have some nested 1-2s here. Either this way, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and we drop pretty hard, or we have a 1-2 working on a second 1-2 and then come up and drop hard after that. So I'm using invalidation points for that. First of all, I have our 1 here. We have a flat wave 2. You can see we came down between the 1382 and the 168 for our proposed 3 wave. Because of that, if you know Elliott Wave, Wave 4 can't overlap with Wave 1. That's why I chose that level, 295.50, which is right there to the tick. So that's where my stop is. If you want to protect your profit even more, you can put it just past the 618. That's the most probable area where the count is changing if we go past that level. But I'm using the invalidation point. Give it a little bit more room. And if you're watching this at the 15-minute level, things to look out for. Say we do come up aggressively from this level. We don't quite break, but we start to trend sideways in like a flag pattern like this. I would consider getting out of my trade around this area if it's still open and I don't get stopped out. at which point I'd consider flipping long with the stop at the low to target this higher wave 2 between the 50 and the 618 of this proposed wave 1. But we'd expect this to be in 5 waves. I mean, it can be 3 waves and we get a WXY, but I would expect it in 5 waves. Something like that. And then 3, 4, 5, and we get a 5th. We'd be looking for divergence there. So that's my update on Bitcoin. Still looking for further downside. Just get rid of that for you. And we did hit the, if this is the A wave, oh, sorry, ABC, there we go. If this is the A wave, 3 wave up, we did hit the 1-to-1 for our B wave. So we can get easily a flat here. Other probable targets is the 1.236, the 1.382. That's in the white dotted line of the A wave expanded down. So it can still come that low and still make a move to the upside. And here's the extensions we have on the proposed 1-2-1-2. So that's what I'm doing, guys. Protecting my short. So even if we lose this trade, we'll be in profit. If we take off, if we get a chance to enter, I'd take the long, but that comes down to the fact that we would need to see pretty nice flag in this area to take it, because it could just take off from here, at which point up in this area I would be looking for a short. So that's the update on Bitcoin today. Remember to protect your profits, and this is just what I am doing. This is not financial advice. Control your risk and you make your own decisions. Thanks for watching, guys.